Oh there. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome to this, the 3rd of June. Happy Pride Month. 2025. Hopefully you're doing well today. We are back today doing more achievements for Oblivion Remastered. We finished the Thieves Guild yesterday morning. I was gonna get on last night, but some stuff came up, so we'll be just continuing it this morning, and we'll be starting the Fighters Guild today. So hoping I'm seeing all the achievements. It says we're missing 35 achievements. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11 by 3 is 33. Yep, okay. Just making sure I was seeing all the achievements, so yeah. Anywho, But yeah, so we're going to start the Fighters Guild quest today. I don't know if we'll get through all of them. I don't remember the Fighters quest being particularly long, but we'll see. We'll do the Fighters Guild, and then we'll do the Mages Guild, and that'll be all the guilds done. And then we'll go do the DLCs. There is no achievements for the Knights of the Nine, but we'll go ahead and probably do it anyways, because I don't remember it being super long. We'll probably do the Knights of the Nine, and then we'll do Shivering Isles. And then after we're done with Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine, we'll do the main quest, and then we'll be done with all the achievements. So not a whole lot, but it'll take a little bit of time. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. If you weren't here yesterday, I kind of laid out what we're gonna be doing. We have roughly like 6 things we're going to be working through. We're going to finish up Oblivion by doing all the achievements. We're going to finish up Clear Obscure. We're going to finish up Pillars of Eternity. We have the second half of the DLC and the last act of the game of Pillars of Eternity. We have the Resident Evil series. We have to finish 6, do 7, 8, and then we have to do Remake 2, 3, 4, and Code Veronica X. So Resident Evil will probably be the thing that takes us the longest, so we might save that for last, and then after we finish Resident Evil, we'll finish up the second half of Countdown Vampires. So that'll probably be the last thing we do, is Resident Evil. And then before that, the thing we'll finish up is the Clock Tower series. So basically what my plan is we'll probably do Oblivion Remastered, Clair Obscure, Pillars of Eternity, so that'll knock out all of our RPG stuff. By basically what I think will take us the shortest to longest time, because I think we're coming up to an ending in Clair Obscure. I think we'll get to a conclusion. I am pretty sure there's going to be some sort of in-game stuff for Clair Obscure. I don't know how deep it'll be, and I don't know if it'll be required to reach like another ending. We'll see when we get there. But yeah, so I want to do Oblivion, Clair Obscure, Pillars of Eternity, which probably won't take that long either. And then I want to do Clock Tower, because that's going to be a few games, right? I've got to go through and get us back to the end for Clock Tower 2, because we didn't reach an ending. We reached a kind of like false finish. So I've got to replay Act 1 and 2 to get us to a point where we can actually reach an ending for that game. And then we have Clock Tower PS1 and the Clock Tower 3 at the very least. I want to do Nightcry, but I might put Nightcry on the back burner. We might play that at a different time, just so we can get through the Resident Evil series. And then once we do Resident Evil and Countdown Vampires, hopefully we'll get those done within a timely manner. I'm hoping to get all this stuff done by the end of June. If not, that's fine. We'll just go into July, but I'm hoping by the end of June we'll have all this stuff done. Because once we get all this stuff done, we're gonna do basically about 3 or 4 series I have an idea what I want to do for like 2 of those, I think. Yeah, at least 2 of those. I have a stream series idea, which would be roughly 3 of the 4 potential ideas. So, that is because what I want to do is I want like the weekday. I want to have a game that's like 2 days, one that's like 1 day, and then one's like another 2 days, right? So it's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, something on Friday, and then something on Sunday, right? Like that kind of thing. And I think I have it all kind of laid out. I just need to figure out what our other 2-day thing might be. But yeah. So that's kind of what's going to be going on for a little while. So we're going to play probably little blocks of days of stuff. So we'll probably play Oblivion, like I said, for a little bit. I don't think it'll take us that long to get through Oblivion. It sounds like a lot with the 2 guilds, 2 DLCs, and the main story, but in Oblivion, it's not as much when you focus down on stuff. Because Oblivion's mostly about, like, the Elder Scrolls in general. It's about exploring and finding all sorts of stuff. Once we hit level 20, we might go do the quest to go get Clavicus Files quest. I'm not sure yet, because there is a really good mask you get from that. But I don't know. We might not do that. It doesn't really matter. Either way, we're going to jump into some Oblivion, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off the music, and we're going to get into this. I am running a little late, but that's fine, because as far as I know, I don't have anything going on this afternoon. And as you can see over here, I do have the strategy guide, so if we get lost or anything, I should be able to open that up and just get us going. So, again, hopefully everyone is doing well today. I'm going to get us on in here and get us rocking and rolling. Yep. Okay, why is my FPS uncapped? It's not keeping my... There we go. Alright, we just walked in. This is the Thieves Guild. We have the Howl of the Grey Fox, because we are now the Guildmaster of the Thieves Guild. That is now unimportant, because we are basically so
far... The Grey Fox appreciates all you've done for the guild. You wear the shadows well, fellow. You can pay your fines.
Okay.
It's your prison.
Alright, so now we don't have to worry about that.
Hide you.
Alright, so let's... Shouldn't have to worry about sneaking or anything anymore. So let's switch back to our armor. Okay. Why is it not letting me open the door? Open the wooden door. I opened that door. I remember this. Okay. You can store stuff in here. Tax records. That's the letter. That's lockpicking, which we don't really need. Can rest for an hour. Alright.
Hail.
I can't leave through this door for some reason.
It's you. Hi.
I'm not sure why it won't let me leave out that door. try the other door, I guess.
The Gray Fox protected.
Ah, that's a lockpick training door. There we go. Okay.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Okie dokie. So, now we just need to get to a fighters guild. I believe it doesn't matter which one. I'm trying to remember which one. Like, each one of them, I think, gives you a quest. So let's start. Actually, let's go to our house real quick. We can deposit some stuff that we don't want to sell. Should still have this person in here. Hello. Okay. There we go. Alright, what do we want to put away? Let's put away... we'll keep the black robes because they literally only weigh 5 pounds. Let's put away the cowl. Let's put away the Hands of Midnight. We'll need soul gems later, but I think I'm going to put them all away for now. I don't think they weigh anything, actually. Let's sort by weight. Okay, they do weigh something. Put all of those away. Get all of those. I don't remember what the scales do, but we'll keep them. Put the fork away. Okay. Vampire dust. Urn root. Actually, hold on. Let's put all the alchemy stuff away. I think that's what we were doing before, right? Yeah. Minotaur horn, Vader heart, Mort flesh. This will help us lower some of our weight. Put all the poisons away too. Let's clean up our inventory a little bit. Sell the stolen poison disease. The potions of healing. Okay, we can sell that. Hmm. Okay, sell that. Keep that. Sell all of these. Fortify endurance. We can sell. We can sell that. Okay. Okay. Hey Void, how you doing today? Yeah, I think we just need to sell stuff now. So let's go hit up a merchant, and then we'll go start Spiders Guild stuff. Some blueberry knockoff eggs and some coffee. Doing some training. Are you still in training? Oh yeah, you said you. Well, no, you've been. I thought you said you only had a couple weeks of training. What time is it? 2 o'clock in the morning. All right, let's do this. It'll be a while. Okay. Well, as long as they're paying you, right? Ah, there you are.
Belmorvain.
Do we like each other?
Certainly.
Oh, you really like me. Okay.
What can I
Bartering.
interest you in?
Alright, let's see. You only buy things for 1,200. That's fine. Money is not really a thing.
A fine transaction.
What happens if I try to move you up to 70? Okay, what happens if I move you up to 72?
I can't afford to do that.
Okay, what about 71?
I can't do that.
Okay, 70 it is. Like basics of customer service, running policy, service, billing system, CRMs. The order entry would be a lot if it wasn't already primed for it in a previous company. Yeah.
You got a great deal there.
You can have these pants.
That's a fair deal.
Amulets.
That's more than I usually pay. That's a good deal. You got a great deal there.
I'm gonna keep the scrolls for now. Because we might need them for Mages Guild stuff.
You got a great deal there. A fine
You know
transaction.
you're old when you're excited about getting your new health insurance card. Yeah. I know that feel. Okay, let's go here. Do we have anything? No. What about armor? We can get rid of that. Potions. Okay. I keep all my keys because I'm never sure when we're gonna need that. Okay.
Thank you for your patronage.
Oh, thank
Be
you.
seeing you.
Alright. To the Fighters Guild. Previous specialists are in network. That's, yeah, that's nice. Happy tears? Tears? I have no idea what you're referencing there. Fighters Guild time!
Why do you bother me? Go away.
Oh, happy tears. Okay. I thought you were saying like it's like a celebration. I'm like, I don't know what that means.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Join the Fighters
The
Guild.
Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean, are you interested in?
Yes, sign me up.
Fine. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. For contract.
Alright. Give me a contract.
Contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience.
Rats in our house. Give me that rats.
Yes, rats.
Alright. Train.
Knowledge is power.
What do you train me in? Blunt? Time trains level? Yeah, but said you can't train me more than that.
Go take care of the rats, then talk to me.
Alright, let's go take care of some rats. Alright. She should be... Yep. I think she's just right over here.
Hi.
Let's go to her basement and take care of the rats. Oh. Hello? Oh, she's upstairs. Hello, hello. Ooh, we're having screen tearing again. We have VSync on. Let's turn it off.
Oh, my poor little rat. Ah, you must be from the Fighters Guild.
Rats.
That's right. Rats. In my basement. And something has been killing them.
Uh-huh.
It's horrible. My poor... I don't know what I'd do without them. Their little pink nose.
Okay.
Please save my little rats.
Alright, let's kill the thing that's been killing the rats. Bet you weren't expecting that, huh? We're not here to kill the rats, we're here to kill the thing killing the rats. It is a mountain lion.
Oh.
There we go. We got level up off of it. It got in through here, by the way. Boop. Boop. He's just hungry. Yep. But yeah, she leaves cheese out. That's how she like feeds and waters her rats. Alright. Easy peasy. But yeah, the Fighters Guild is basically this. You go to each guild and you get like 2 or 3 quests, and then you go to another guild, you do 2 or 3 quests. Eventually you get like some quests that are like big Fighters Guild.
Oh, my poor... Well, what have you found?
It was a mountain lion.
A mountain lion? In my basement? Where there's one, there will be more. Find Pinarus Inventius. He's a hunt.
Alright, now we gotta
Please,
go find
Pinarus.
we gotta find a way to scare off all the mountain lions. Alright. Ugh. Oh, I'm sorry I missed your stream last night. I was doing stuff.
What is it now?
I was taking care of some stuff last night. And by the time I found out you were streaming, the stream was over.
Emperor's murder.
Oh, he's this way.
Have no emperor.
Did he just literally walk right past us? Yes, he did. It was a short one? Okay. Yeah, like, I looked down at my phone after I got done dealing with some stuff, and it was like mold and poop killer. Okay. It was like, oh, Void was live, and it's like, oh, well, dang it. Now I'm getting a screen tearing again. The screen tearing without it, and I get the screen tearing with it. It's just, can't catch a break.
What can I do? What?
Mountain lions.
Mountain lions? Here. Odd. If the...
Okay.
Let's go hunting.
You're not really dressed like a hunter. But sure. Moldova ordering their hot wing beans. Nice. Let's go hunting. By the way, this quest has a twist to it. do blood work in darkness and be like, your numbers are wild. Did something change? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm 70% hot wing by volume. Which, by the way, if you're powerlifting, would be great, because that's a lot of protein. But since you're not powerlifting, it's probably not great for you. I mean, honestly, like, chicken is a pretty lean meat, so, like, you're probably not taking in a whole lot of fat, in all honesty. So, like, it's probably not driving your cholesterol or anything up, so, like, it's definitely, like, worse things you could be eating. But the calories is probably very, very high for that many wings, though. Calories is also something you have to keep in mind. So you're taking in a lot of calories and not doing anything with it, that will also catch up with you. You get to come talk to me? Oh, okay. Ranch can't be that good. Yeah, ranch is pretty fatty. Yeah. This guy walks so slow. Can you run? Can I just, like, wait and then he be where we need to go? Can you just be there? No? Okay. Guess we're walking. They don't learn slides any hands-on. Yeah, that's the problem with a lot of... That's actually a problem with a lot of college and stuff, too. There's a lot of people that just, they can't sit and listen to lectures. They need to actually do things. And a lot of instructors don't understand that. There's actually, I saw a TikTok the other day that had that exact issue.
If they're out here, they'll be in this area.
Yeah, imagine there's 4 of them. Oh, look, there's 4 of them. You just gonna walk into them, buddy, or...?
I think that'll be all of them. Can't imagine.
Okay. I love how he just walked into the group of them like he... That is not what a hunter would do, by any stretch of the imagination. But there was a... Hey, Warsk, how you doing today? First time chat. Wait, have you never been here, Warsk? I thought you've been here before. But, yeah. Playing Oblivion. I like working, calling all the dogs. Should update your info? Yeah. But how you doing today, Warsk? Wow, so rude. First time.
Crazy.
Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. But I saw a TikTok the other day about a student who was like, "Yeah, I can't learn like this because the instructor literally had 260 slides, right? That was going to be the entire lecture. It was 260 slides, and she literally was like, "I gotta go. I can't do this. I cannot process this much information." And now she did it publicly, like, while he was lecturing, and obviously there's different ways you can approach that. I disagree with how she approached that.
You've got to take care of those mountains. You think you've gotten rid of them all?
Okay. Obviously there's another one in the basement. And she did it publicly, while, there's another mountain lion in her basement, by the way. You might be getting an idea for what's happening here, with this quest. But, so there was a disagreement with her and her professor, because she needed accommodations for, she can't learn like that.
Oh, thank the gods you killed that thing. Oh, this is ridiculous.
She thinks it's Quillweave next door.
She's the one. She thinks.
Okay.
Please save my little rats.
So she thinks her neighbor is sending the cats after her, which is probably likely given that literally two mountain lions within a few minutes have gone into her house. So.
You've got... My name's Quillweave. I don't know what you're talking... Knowledge is power.
Acrobatics.
Good day.
How do you do?
I think I need to follow her. Is that what the quest says? I should watch Quillweave and see what she's doing.
What's going on with you?
I heard people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago. Oh, I can't stand those.
May you rest in peace. Good to see you.
What is it?
What's going on with you?
Many Argonians say they have been called back to Black Marsh. They disappear into the swamps and are never seen again.
I've
But-
heard many tales of Black
But
Marsh.
it just reminds me of like
It
the
sounds
the
like a
thing you're talking
truly
about, where
mysterious
like
place.
there's just people that can't learn through just like getting handed a PowerPoint, right? And that's a legitimate thing, right? People learn different ways. But it reminded me of the TikTok where, but again, there's different ways of approaching that situation.
It's you.
And
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago.
But
Annoying.
I don't think standing up in the middle of class and being like, I can't learn like this, and you know,
Pincers are sharp, though.
Good day.
Good day.
like. Hello? I think we're supposed to just catch her putting like a mountain lion down there, or putting like food right there. She puts like a slab of meat right at the hole to the house. I don't know why that guy's dead there. Oh, actually, I do know why. But I have an HVAC class I didn't learn stuff my professor was doing slides. Yeah, it's really irritating because like there's older professors that think like, oh, I've been doing this 30 years and the way I've done it, it's always worked. And it's like, has it though? Right? Like, how many students have you failed? Because if that number is astronomically high, I guarantee you it hasn't worked. Right? It's just, it's dumb sometimes. Because people lack perspective, especially accountability, and professors are just about as bad at that as students are sometimes. Yeah, she's walking the street, I think. Yeah, there she is. But yeah, we just have to catch her putting meat over there that attracts the lions. But yeah, it's really annoying when you see training stuff like that. Like some training you just can't hands-on, right? Like sometimes it's like the only training you have is like you have to teach people how to like read a manual. Well, like you reading is not something you can do outside of text, right? Like reading is just reading, unfortunately. So but yeah, if it's something that's like tactile, you know, something you can do with your hands. How did she see me? This is what's killing me. It's like I don't know how she's seeing me. She's not even looking at me. Would you go put the meat at the house, please? Wasting my time.
What's going on with you?
I've heard people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago. I can't stand those
The pages
things.
of all navigated
Horrible
test
things.
simulation.
I
But
hear that
yeah.
the High Elves trained them. I can't imagine it.
Goodbye.
Oh great, she's sliding. Can you slide over and put the meat where you're supposed to put the meat, please? She's talking to no one.
Go ahead, please. Yes.
Okay. Okay, you really like admire, you like boast, you hate joke.
You're revolt. I wish I... Really? Now? Oh, please.
Okay.
Goodness. What can I say? Is that so? You're well done. Get away what a... No. You... That's just talk. Is that so? I wish I could get away. Really? Now you're such a... Get away. I wish... Goodness. What can I say? You can't scare me. No. You do me too much honor. Remarkable. Not funny. That's just talk. Oh, please. I wish I'd get away. Goodness, what can I say? I don't know what you're...
Okay.
Take care.
So, you gonna go do the thing, or am I gonna have to just, like, run away? Hey, Stray, thank you for the alert snippet tool. Yeah, I will hydrate. Go do the thing, please, man. This is so irritating to wait for. But thank you for the lurk, I do appreciate it. Lily of the Valley. Okay, she's sliding her way over there. Go on. It's right over there. Keeps walking past it. There she goes. Okay, so I had to catch her doing this. Also, why did she not do this before? She literally just saw me. I don't know. There we go. Hey.
Yes. What can... You what? Well, I'm sure I don't... Fine, you've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come. Mountain lions? In her basement? I just wanted... And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while. There's a bit...
You actually can't teach me anymore. So...
Good day.
Give me that. Alright, I'm gonna tell her that you left the, meat outside her house. Problem solved. That took way longer than it should
So,
have.
did you follow her?
Will Weaver's behind
I
it.
knew it! That swit! Oh, I'll get her. Maybe I can teach you a little bit more about how to talk to people. And of...
Setting character, you now get one chance to rotate the response wedges. That'll actually be really helpful.
Take care.
Alright. That took a lot longer than it needed to. Alright, rat problem solved. One quest down. Can I sleep in one of these beds? I can. I need to level up real quick. Alright, one more level. We'll max these out. What level are we? Are we level 20 finally?
What can I do for you?
Oh, he's
Bye.
repairs. Where is everybody? Not
From
you.
where do you hail?
Whoop, 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 whoop. Dining hall. Okay. Looks like everybody's having dinner.
Greetings to you.
Not you. You.
Well met.
Contract.
I'll need someone who's a...
Okay, he needs an apprentice. Okay, advancement.
You've done well, so.
Okay. Contract.
Looking for more work, eh? Good. He runs Lel's quality merchandise here in Anvil.
Okay.
The prophets speak. I've heard tales of a woman, if she's not in prison.
Okay.
Take care of Lel's. He needs the help.
Lels. Journal log. Quest. Quests. Quality merchandise. Okay. Fighters Guild. Let's go. Quest number 2.
Hi there.
The new owner sure
Hello
has
there.
turned venomous map.
Okay, we're level 19. Okay. Once we hit level 20, I know where to get a set of ebony armor.
How are you?
What is it?
It's you. Hi.
Okay, quality merchandise.
Greetings. Welcome to... Oh, and perhaps you saw the sign outside? I've lost a
Brigands.
great deal of merchandise over the last few... They always come at night after I've gone to bed. Maybe I'm going to wait at the flowing bowl until this mess... I am no... As I said,
Okay.
you too.
Oh, what you talking about? People don't steal things. What's being stolen? Anything else worth taking in here? Okay. I think I have to still wait until night, right? If I stay in the store at night and catch the crooks in the act. Well, it is currently 10 p.m., so I will wait 6 hours.
I don't have time for you. No time to talk. Go
Hi.
away.
I don't
Stop
have
talking.
time for you.
Enough.
No time to talk. Just leave. Oh, if it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. You'll never take me.
Okay, I should have been wearing my armor before starting that fight. Ow.
Down.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Die.
Bring around the table.
Yeah. Yeah.
Taking care of the crooks. Alright, give me that. Have any claymore? You know what? We can probably take that to sell. What weapon are you using? Have any dagger? Alright. I took care of that problem. Just gotta make sure I'm wearing my armor next time. This is a fighter's guild, not a stealth guild.
What is it?
Were you able to take care of... You've gotten them? Wonderful. But I even trusted them to open up the shop in the mornings.
Alright.
Take care.
Like I said, some quests are just like, hey, go fight all these things. That's exactly what that quest was.
So tiresome.
Nope. 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 Silver necklace, data rough teeth, country. Lock the dog out. How dare you? Come on, Mojo. Wake up.
Well met.
Contract.
I don't have anything for anyone in your rank. Look for Irene Metric in the Imperial City. She can do some amazing things with a weapon.
Advancement.
I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Okay. Take the heart. Nope. Nope. Take that and that. Okay, so we need to go to Shaden Hall next. Steel greaves, steel boots, iron helmets. Alright, let's head to Shaden Hall.
Greetings.
Let's turn the V-Sync off. Let's uncap the frame rate and see if that stops our
What's new with you?
screen tearing. Also, we do have a quest real quick. Where is... There it is. This should be the master trainer. Let's go do this real quick before we head to Shaden Hall.
am Irene Metric.
Trent.
You've got quite a past. With a body count like that on your head, you're...
Okay.
Good that you want to get better.
Yep, master trainer. There we go. With lumps and bruises, practice. You're now expert with blunt weapons. Regular attacks now have a chance to silence opponents, which means they can't cast magic. Very good. So now we can come to her like every level. We'll just have to remember that. Alright, so now we need to go to Chaden Hall. I think Eastgate is the closest to the Fighters Guild, but I don't remember. It's been a long, long time. Eastgate Fighters Guild should be over here?
A coin for an old beggar?
No.
Yes?
Books, merchant, blacksmith.
Go away.
There it is. Okay. Alright. Should be 2 quests here, I believe. Okay. Hi. You're the porter. Killed.
You here looking for work?
Contract.
I suppose I've got something for you. We need a weapons ship.
Yep. Desolate Mine.
Move your ass, boot.
There we go. Desolate Mine. He wants us to go there. Okay. Should be... a gate. Yep. So it's the gate closest to the state. Okay, so it is the west gate. I knew there was a gate close by, I just couldn't remember which gate. So it's the west gate, not the east gate. They usually make the guilds pretty accessible, because you have to, like, run back and forth to them. And also, the towns are not very big. Alright. Here's the stables. Where's my horse? Open that, let all the horses go. Look for the horse with the red eyes. That's our horse. Alright, to the Desolate Mine. Remember correctly, this mine's full of just low-level stuff, but in this game, everything levels with you, so it should be our level stuff, which might actually beat the crap out of us. Goblins. Okay, get off. Okay, nothing of value. Intelligence is being very low. Good thing I don't have that. God dang it, Shadow Mirror, stop getting in the way. We'll take the potion fire shield. Yeah. Okay, into the mine. Let's go.
You must be the reinforcement for... You've made it, and Justin... Horrible creature. Farewell.
Wait.
You're the one with the weapon. Good. I need a weapon. A hammer. Okay.
Ah, you've got the... Excellent. A blade. Filthy animal. I'm waiting.
Give those Get the weapons... Take care.
Okay. We should go clear the mine now. Yep, you guys go running on in there then. Or not. Get, go.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. What's the matter? Getting tired? Die, Kirk!
This ends here.
Take that!
Let's get this over. This ends here.
Best you can do?
Don't feel bad. No one lives forever.
Miner's dead. Hey, Rain Witch. How you guys doing today? Give me just a second to pause this so I can... On the Coven with Love. It's a rain raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully you're doing well today. Who are you playing today? Once Human. How's that going? Did you move over to the new server? How you liking it? Have you played Once Human before, or are you new to it? Because I'm pretty new to it. I played a little bit off stream to kind of get back to where I was. I wasn't very deep into the game. But how you doing? How you enjoying it? Welcome in, everybody. Don't know who I am. I'm Master Games. Play a variety of games here on the channel. Mostly horror, mostly retro. Right now, we're spending the month of June kind of cleaning up a bunch of little playthroughs that we've started over the past couple months, so that we can get into a bunch of new playthroughs, hopefully, in July. You've been playing for a while. You're enjoying the new server. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm probably going to get back to doing some stuff off stream with Once Human. But today we are playing Oblivion Remastered. We are currently working on trying to do all of the achievements for this game, which is basically just doing all of the guilds, and then the DLCs and the main quest. So I also have my handy-dandy strategy guide from way back in the day. Yes, that is a paper strategy guide. Yes, I am that old. So there you go. But I do appreciate everybody coming in. If you need a rain run for any reason, if you need to go get you some food, to go get you some water, or just go take a nap, whatever it might be, please do take care of yourself. I do appreciate it, but your health comes first. But I do appreciate the raid. If you need to just throw us a follow and catch us at a different time, I completely understand, but please do take care of yourself. But we're going to jump back in this game. Right now, we're clearing a cave of goblins. We're working our way through the Fighters Guild quests, so I do appreciate it. Thank you again for the raid. Oh, you're gonna. Good job.
That's the best you can do.
So. Take that. It is now clear of goblin infesting. I should return for payments. Take that. Very good. But we've completed the Dark Brotherhood. We've completed the Thieves Guild.
Well, they're all taken care of now. It's a shame we lost Bragg. I'll miss the ugly bastard. Good going.
But But yeah, we've completed 2 guilds. We've got 2 more to go. And we're currently working on, like I said, the Fighters Guild. Which a lot of these quests are go-to spot kill things. So it won't be super complicated. The Mage Guild probably will take a little bit longer because we're not a magic-based character, so we'll have to find ways of getting around that, but we'll do it. A lot of times they will give you stuff to alleviate that. We lost... Wait, when did we lose him?
Thanks, Fran.
Where did he die at? Did he go this way and die? Huh. I guess so. But yeah, and again, we are playing the remaster of Oblivion. So that wasn't obvious from the updated look of the game. Alright, back to Cheatham. I believe we should be able to get a rank up from this. Can we squeeze through here?
How can I help you today, friend?
Yeah, there it is. I don't remember the shortcuts. It's been a long time since I've done the Fighters Guild stuff. In all honesty, the Fighters Guild stuff is kind of uninspired. There is stuff later on that gets kind of interesting.
Taking care of that weapon? Well, you got the weapons there, but there were casualties after. Do better in the future or don't come to me for work.
Advancement.
Looks like it's time for a promotion.
Contract.
You're needed in Coral. Report to Velena Dunton. She's got some duties for you.
Contract.
You're needed in Coral.
Okay, Coral.
Go to it.
Alright, to Coral. I could have swore we had more than one quest here, but I guess not. Coral is, yeah, right there.
Another day, another sun.
Blade and bow, speak to me.
I heard there's a new ship. Steel. Have you been listening?
Lena Daunton. Oh, this is the bodyguard thing, right? You want me to go to the second or third floor? Doesn't matter, we're going into third floor.
Sorry, friend. Greetings. I see you've been keeping yourself busy. This is good.
Oh yeah.
I believe it's time for you to perform.
Fighters
See
Guild
us on in Anvil or
duties.
We are a brotherhood, a family. What affects... I would like you to speak with Modrin Orion. He will assign you any duties that are currently pending.
Okay.
Farewell.
Go ahead and take that. Alright. Also, welcome in Countess the Eldritch Maker, by the way. I saw your message. Okay. I believe she is the leader of the Fighters Guild, so...
Well met. How are you today?
If I remember correctly, this guy doesn't like us.
Complain about living in Coral.
To start out with. Break into everybody's house to introduce ourselves. What's up, man?
What do you want?
Duties.
Duties for you. Fine. I'll speak slowly. So
Maglier.
he's one of your Fighters Guild brothers, but he's defaulted on a contract.
Defaulted.
He didn't finish out a contract in Skingrad. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. He's raw like you.
Yeah,
Go
same.
and find out what's wrong with him. Yes, Maglia. Don't just stand there. Move!
Yeah, see. He doesn't like us to start out with, but I think we end up, like, growing on him. Alright, where is Maglier? All the way in Skingrad. I don't know if we've been to Skingrad. This city is set up weird. It's like there's a big crevice in the middle, and then it's like it's like two, yeah, like this. It's essentially, there's this like big crevasse, and then the city's on two sides. It's very weird.
You look like someone who's...
Okay, why do you
What
suck?
is it? Sister? They send you to find me? I'm Maglia. Defaulted? I suppose so. I'm not paid enough to do the job. That was my job. They said it was in Fallen Rock Cave. You ever been in there? Didn't think so. I'm not going back. Not for that kind of money. If you care that much, you go find it. The contract's yours. It's not worth it for
comfortable
whatever.
in heavy
Okay.
armor.
Go do someone else's job. Gotta pick up the slack, because all these slackers.
Why do you bother me? Go away.
Okay, pushing. You wanna know what's funny? When you push forward, it doesn't always go forward, it goes the direction the camera is facing. Sometimes, so if you're already going backwards, then it'll just keep going backwards. It's very silly. Alright. Let's go get a journal out of a cave. It's so funny because like these quests try to have like stories, because like this story is literally like you meet the guildmaster who tells you to meet her like second in command, right? Who then tells you to go find a guy who just didn't do his job. Ooh, ebony boots, nice. Like that's the story of this. That's the entire story. And then there's something weird about this cave, which we will of course find out as we get into this cave. Which reminds me, ebony boots should be better than our boots, right? Because our boots are not magical. Yeah, our boots are 4. Ebony boots are 5. So first piece of ebony. Ebony looks very cool. There you go. That's why he doesn't like this cave. It's haunted. It's a haunted cave. That's it. That's it. All of that build-up just for the cave to have undead in it. Like I said, the Fighters Guild's a little uninspired. Little uninspired, especially compared to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, which is why I wanted to do those first. The Mages Guild gets a little interesting, especially near the end. But the Thieves Guild and especially the Dark Brotherhood, I love the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion. We won't go that way just yet. Let's go the other way. Okay, wait, that's the way we came from. Okay. Right. Orcish helmet. Might be better than what we're wearing. Let's see. Dwarven is 4. Orcish is also 4. Dwarven weighs 8. Orcish weighs 9. That's fine. I'd prefer the Orcish helmet. Dwarven looks silly. You can see the ghosts and zombies up there. You wanna know how difficult this quest was? This thing he refused to do. There's the journal. That's it. That's all he had to do. He had to fight 1 ghost, 1 zombie, and 2 rats. Yep. And, oh, sorry, and a mud crab. And a mud crab. Actually, the mud crab wasn't even aggro. I just killed it because it was on the way. Technically, there's ghosts and zombies up there, but they don't come down here. You have to go up to them. Oh, nope, sorry. 3 rats. Oh, there they are. These aren't even like the hard zombie. There was only 1 hard zombie. Like, this is all superfluous. He actually could have just run over there to grab that and run past these guys. I'm just fighting these guys because I want to. Yeah, I want treasure. That's why I'm fighting these guys. Check that. Take that. Go over here. We'll take all those. Cool. Can I not go over here? What's that? I should be able to get in here. Okay, there was nothing. Oop. There we go. And I believe that's it for this cave. Okie dokie. Cave complete. Got some new boots out of it, and a new helmet. Well, that's cool. I will take that. All right.
You're a fit one. Been running a lot?
What is it?
What? You're still around? I've told you why I default. You found it, huh? Good work, I guess. Well, take it back to Orin then. He can pay you on the contract. Tell him what you want about.
Tell him you did it.
Thanks. I'm not trying to shirk my duty, but it used to be 2 or 3 men would be on this. I like the guild, but I've got a family to consider.
There you go.
Whatever.
How goes it?
Alright, and now we need to go back to Coral. So we can go talk to the guy, tell him we did the thing. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I was curious. I was like, why did we have to go there? Because they should be in the Fighters Guild.
Get a move on.
Things could always be worse, and probably will be. Bye.
Where is this guy? Ah.
Why are you talking to me? So, I assume you've got the journal.
He didn't default. Here's the journal.
He didn't. This doesn't sit well with me. Not well at all. Still, the job got done. Back for more work, are you?
Okay.
Good. Some of our boys are causing trouble in late.
Causing
Some
trouble.
of your brothers have been getting rowdy at the local tavern. I've gotten... You're looking for Relian Vantus Prelius.
Okay.
I'll be waiting.
Time to go unrowdy some boys.
Hello.
Alright. Where are they at? Leia went, right? Travel to Leia and find 3 members. Okay, causing trouble. Let's go unrowdy some boys.
Nothing more for you, Imperial. Get out.
No trouble here. No nothing here. Haven't you heard of them? Former soldiers sent down into the swamps to take some territory back from the lizards.
Go talk to
Shove
Vantus.
off.
It's not wise to... I don't think so. That's been the state of things since the blood. I spit on them. Mercenaries sent by the Emperor to reclaim territory in Black Marsh. When they failed, they came back and said they've been undercutting us on contracts ever since. And they've no qualms about accepting jobs no guild member would be caught dead doing.
So this is the long-running thread. of the Blackwood, or of the Fighters Guild, is the Blackwood Company are basically the rivals, and they're doing some underhanded things and work against the Fighters Guild. So the Fighters Guild is dealing with a rival guild, essentially.
Oh? We must? Well, last I saw, you didn't outrank me, journeyman. I suggest you... A brilliant idea. Orion only sends his best these days. Tell you what, you go find us some paying work and we'll happily go about it.
Okay.
Jobs would be great. Much obliged, my friend.
You need to find...
Your fighters' jobs around here don't know that I trust.
Okay.
This better be good.
Let's try to get some... Okay, so you like... Okay, you really like admire, you like joke, you hate boast, and you don't like coerce, so...
Goodness. Yeah, I get it. You can't scare... You're pathetic. That's pretty good. Oh, please. Don't make me laugh. You're a big fat liar. That's pretty good. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. No. Sure, that's cute.
Free rotate.
Oh, please. You're full of it. What a wonderful compliment. Really? Yeah, I get it. You're full of it. That's just talk. Jobs for the Fighters Guild.
Okay.
And us
Make them
work.
leave now.
You're supposed to be the boss.
Alright, let's go find them some jobs. But yeah, we'll be dealing with the Blackwood Company. That's the long-standing thread here. Like I said, it's kind of uninspired. There will be some interesting and funny stuff that happens later on, but...
I think you should. My name is Margart, but my real passion, it's a pity and stirring.
Okay, I don't care. I really don't.
Good that you want to get better. I'm listening.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so you hate coerce, you don't like boast, you really like admire, and you kind of like joke.
I doubt it. Goodness. Talk tough. Not bad. Not bad at all. I doubt it. No. You do me too much on. Sure. That's cute. What a fool you are. What a wonder. That's pretty good. What a fool. I doubt it. Don't make me please. Good one. I doubt it. I suppose I've got... They're tough to get, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Goodbye.
She also has a Nern root. I need to go back in there before she locks her door. She locked her door. There we go. After you get 20 Nern roots, I don't remember what you do with 20 Nern roots, but there's like a special like potion or something I think you can make. Do.
I've told you what we need.
Leave here now.
Wait, what? She told me that she would pay well for Minotaurine horns or ogre teeth. However, she doesn't trust the guild yet. I need to bring her 5 portions of ectoplasm and she'll give her business. Okay. let me go get the ectoplasm. We should have it in our chest back at our house. Alright, let's go get ectoplasm. By the way, that's why they sent you into that cave with the ghosts earlier, is because I believe you can get like 3 or 4 from that. So if you fought ghosts previously, you could pretty much have enough ectoplasm, assuming you didn't use it. They do a good job of, like, giving you what you need to, like, move through the quests. Like I said, I think there's a soft lock in the Mages Guild where they give you a thing, and if you use it incorrectly, then you can kind of get locked. You have to, like, go find another one, but...
By Azura, by Azura, by Azura! It's the grand...
Alright, I need... ectoplasm... Should she say she needed 5 portions? I can't believe it. 5 portions of ectoplasm.
You standing here next to me.
Hey, Skycakes, how you doing? You having a good day? I'm having a pretty good day. We're just making our way through some Fighters Guild quests. Hopefully you're doing well today. If you guys don't know, Skycakes, another fellow Crypt stream team member. Currently playing through more Roblox. Hopefully you're having a good time with that. So what are you doing in Roblox? Out of curiosity. Do you have like a specific server thing you do, or do you just play like specific sub games, or I don't know. I've never played Roblox before. Time to go break in this lady's home again to throw ectoplasm in her face. Hey, wake up. Your husband's charging me.
Have you found me, Ecto? Well, you tell your man.
There we
I'll
go.
be waiting for teeth and horns.
Alrighty. Now we got them jobs. We need to go back this way. Yeehaw.
Come on.
You need to find us work. You're supposed...
I've told you what we need.
Jobs.
Find ingredients from our guard, huh? Works for me. I'll let the...
to be
Goodbye.
the boss.
Alright. Found them jobs. And now we go back to Coral. But yeah, so that's the first. That's kind of the hint. They kind of plant the seed there of the Blackwood Trading Company, and begin our fight against them. We'll. I also think we get an advancement of rank here.
Go ahead, Boot. I'm looking for his... The Blackwood Company has taken that much of a foothold. Never mind.
Yeah, say.
You've done well. I don't have anything for you right now. Speak with Azan or or perhaps you're ready for advance. Farewell.
All right.
What? Farewell.
All right, so that's another down.
Oh.
All right, so now we need to go back to Anvil. Can't travel because I gotta go outside. What the hell? Let's go back to Anvil and see if got anything for us.
Hello there.
What's going on with you?
I've heard that the Nord...
Okay.
Good to see you.
Maglier.
Good to see you.
Sten, where is our fearless leader?
Well met.
How goes it?
Greetings. Looking for...
Contract.
Good to see you're working hard. I've got some more...
Leave.
There have been a number of thefts in the area, and witnesses believe... I'm not sure the numbers you'll be dealing with, so I'm sending you with another new recruit. Matt...
Alright.
Get moving. You need to get rid of those thieves.
Alright, so now we get to see the repercussions of our actions here. Maglier's going with us.
Oh, it's you. Looks like we're working together. Sounds like we need to ask around Anvil for any clues. Figures we'd get a mission with...
Payday! Let's roll!
Now remember, we said that he finished his contract. So that'll be important. Let's see.
Is there something I can do for you? I'm listening. Handsomely, what a thoughtful... I'll take that, and thank you very... Can't say I know anything myself, but I heard that you... Be seeing you.
Give him the portly.
Hell, what can... I know about those scum. No offense to you.
Okay.
Take care.
To the cave, which is right outside of town, weirdly enough. Oddly convenient place for them to be.
I heard there were some goblins around here.
What is it now?
Still with me? Where's he at? Our friend disappeared. Wonder where he ran off to. Alright, cave discovered. Go inside. Okay, looks like we got like 9 thieves.
Let's get this over with.
Crab's more fearsome than you.
Let's get this over with.
have to reload. It's the only problem with having people with you. How do you... there we go. Load. Save. The only problem with having people with you is if you swing, sometimes you hit them. They get in your way.
Come on, Hey, if you say so. Payday! Let's roll!
You stay there. You'll just give away my position and get hit.
Be seeing you. How do you do?
We ran into goblins around here not long ago.
Do your worst.
Do your worst.
Do your worst.
You shouldn't have. Mud crabs more fearsome than you. Die, damn you!
Okay. Let him do stuff. Wait, where are you going? Wait, where are you going? Ah, he's going after that one.
Take that! I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you! Die, cat!
I need some HP. Hey, Haunted Cadence, how you doing today? Just a second, I'll give you a shout out as well. I'm gonna check that Haunted Cadence, definitely go give them a follow as well. Playing Repo, nice. How's that going?
Do your worst!
Ethan, just waking up. How about yourself? Oh, no problem. Doing alright. Doing alright. My throat's a little scratchy, but other than that, doing alright. Alright, we do a little get together once or twice a month, but otherwise great. That's cool. Very, very cool. We're just trying to make some progress and Oblivion. We're trying to get all.
Let's get this. Fine. Let's move. Payday. Let's roll.
We're trying to do all the achievements in Oblivion Remastered, which is basically do all the guild quests and then the main story, and then the DLCs. So, well, technically there's no achievements for Knights of the Nine, just for ooh, ebony bow, nice. Ebony arrows, even better. Just for the Shivering Isles, so, which is kind of weird, honestly, but we might take a little bit of a detour once we hit level 20 to go do Clavicus Vials quest, because I think you can get one of the best weapons in the game, at least from what I remember for doing that quest, because Clavicus Vials sends you to go get, like, I think a powerful weapon back, and you could trade that weapon for Clavicus Vials, like, mask. but you also can just not bring it back ever and just keep the weapon. And we might do that because I believe the weapon has Soul Trap on it by default, and it's a very good way to keep it enchanted. So, but oh no, a tripwire.
You shouldn't have come after us. That's the best you can do? You're pathetic. I'm just warming up. Pathetic word. Getting tired? You die. Take that. Show me what you got.
Oh, I sidestepped it. So you have like one more hit and you're dead, dude. Okay, forget this.
Do your worst.
Die. Everybody die? No, okay.
Take that.
Nice. Okay, I think that's everybody dead. Arrow of Sparks. Take those. Take that. Silver arrow. Gold. Silver arrow. This is on my 100% list as well, so I wish you well in putting... Oh, Midnight Suns. I never did finish Midnight Suns. I really enjoyed it, and then I got to the point where I was like, I just wanted to play other stuff, and I just never went back to it. That's worth some cash. Not that we need it. We're not really spending money on anything, so... But, shepherd's pie. It looks like a pizza. Doesn't really look like a shepherd's pie. It looks like a pizza. Okay, we got that. Hello, Mad, because you need both 100% dark and 100% light, and 200 points each, like, an entire playthrough. Once I found 100% dark, the game 100% achievements, so it's time sync. Yeah. Yeah, I don't usually achievement hunt. It's just, like, this one, it's actually just really easy. You can do it with one character, right? It's, like I said, it's just all the guilds, and then, like, DLC and main quest. Like, it's... This won't actually take that long, because I don't have to do the whole map. Also, I still have my strategy guide. The only thing my strategy guide doesn't have in it is the Shivering Isles stuff. But the Shivering Isles quest is just do the main quest. So the game will tell me how to do the main quest. I don't have to worry about doing the side stuff. So, like, if I get lost on any of the guild stuff, it's in the book. You know? I'm that old. But, I ever bought a ton of games in my life, likely a few thousand between all platforms, so I control my spending. I ensure each purchase that I get 100% to appreciate my purchase. Helps with impulse control. Oh yeah, I have thousands of games too. I got a lot of retro stuff that we're gonna be playing through. That's actually why I'm doing June is gonna be my cleanup month. We've got like a bunch of playthroughs that I'm just gonna spend this month cleaning up. But I don't 100% everything, because that would just take far too long. Absolutely too long for me. Because, like, I've got some games that, like, 100%ing those games would take literally, like 200 hours. Just one game by itself. So... Your birthday's cleanup month. Well, I mean, not specifically your birthday, but, what day is your birthday? Alright, let's head back to Anvil and tell them that there is no more bandits. 14th. Nice.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of
you got anything special planned? Are you gonna do a special stream or anything, or?
You and Maglier need to catch those. So
Well
have you
met.
taken care of?
We have.
Cleared them out, did you? Good work, you two. I see big things for you.
We have indeed.
I don't have anything for anyone.
Alright, back to Chaden Hall it is.
Pay attention and you can learn a lot.
Greetings to you.
What's going on with you?
Alright, back to Chaden Hall.
Hi there.
I can't believe it. The Grey Prince has been beaten.
Chain Hall's over here, and it's the West Gate. Like I also seeing a live viewing of House J horror movie and OG Muppet movie this month, so that makes maybe dinner at one of my favorite places. Nice. But yes, the stream is for sure happening. Are you going to be playing like a special game, like your favorite game, or are you doing like a first time playthrough or anything like that, or are you just going to do like a normal stream but like have like a little birthday celebration kind of thing? All right, where's your leader? Where's your leader? Where's the orc that doesn't like me? Why are you running up on me like that, bro? Where's your leader? These are replicas, I know. Yep, ceremonial.
Keld of the Isle, patient. Be seeing you.
Currently selling 1K followers, nice. So we're doing every Borderlands game in DC lead up to 4 to celebrate 1K for my B-Day. However, I do my yearly play of Resident Evil 8. Yeah, that is actually one of the things we are, oh, he's probably in the basement. That's actually one of the things we're doing as part of our cleanup. For the month of May, we were doing a full... I've never played through the Resident Evil series. We were doing a full, like, 1 through 8 series playthrough while we were raising money for St. Jude. We hit all of our incentives, so we've still got to finish up 6. I did the Leon's story in 6. We still have to do Chris's, Jake's, and Ada's story, and then we got to do 7, 8... And because we reached our incentives, we got to do remake of 2, remake of 3, remake of 4, and then we're going to do a physical copy playthrough of Code Veronica X. So we'll be playing those as well. But the games we're going to be cleaning up also this month is we're going to do all the achievements for Oblivion Remastered. We're going to do we're going to finish up Claire Obscure. We're gonna do, we're gonna finish the second half of the DLC for Pillars of Eternity 1 and finish up Pillars of Eternity 1. And then also we've got our Clock Tower series playthrough. We're gonna finish up Clock Tower 2. I've got to go back. We got a false finish because I messed up something at the very beginning of the game. I didn't know it was my first playthrough. I've never played Clock Tower series either. So I've got to get us back to where we were in Act 3. So I've got to do that. So we're gonna do Clock Tower 2, Clock Tower PS1, and then Clock Tower 3. At some point we might do Nightcry. I think I'm gonna take that off of our playlist or our playthrough for that, because Nightcry is the spiritual successor to Clock Tower, but it's not like an official Clock Tower kind of thing. But we'll play that eventually. And then, of course, after we get done with the Resident Evils, we also have to finish playing Countdown Vampires, which we are like halfway through, I think. So yeah, so we got a lot of stuff we got to clean up this month. Okay, he's not down here. Where is this goober at? But yeah, so we got a lot of stuff to clean up this month. Some of it will take longer than others. Okay, is he just not here today? Maybe it's the time of day. Let's... but there was the last game you 100%ed. Yeah, I don't know if I'll 100% it, but I do want to finish it. Again, I don't usually 100% games. Like, I'm not 100%ing this. I'm just getting all the achievements for it. So there you are.
I've got another contract for you, meat.
Contract.
It's from Vienna Amelian at the Water's Edge settlement.
Okay.
You'll find her.
Okay.
Haul your carcass to that settlement, meat.
Thank you. But yeah. So, and also thank you. Yeah, I thank you for the well done. It's because the generosity of the community that we're able to do this stuff. So I do appreciate it. We don't do this for fame or glory. We do this to spread kindness and help as many people as possible. So that's why I do what I do.
Can you help me? Hello. You must be from...
Alright. What is the
I'm
debt?
afraid so. My father had a bit of an issue with...
Where's your father?
Dragged from our house in the night. To pay the debt, I'd like to sell the sword and armor of my grandfather.
How much is the
A
debt?
great deal. Over 1,000
Sword
They
and
were
armor.
buried with my grandfather in the family tomb. The sword and cuirass were enchanted.
Where are the sword and armor?
Not far, in my family's ancestral tomb. Here, I can mark it on your map. They were buried with my...
Okay.
Are you certain?
Yeah. Here you go.
I can't tell you how much you're... I'm so grateful.
There you go. Take the money. But you wouldn't have that community without such a warm heart, welcoming content, good vibes, so give yourself 5 minutes. Yeah. I mean... It's just the tomb. Alright. We're gonna go to the tomb anyways. We technically just finished the quest because I just paid the debt. She told me I may keep if I wish to retrieve them from the tomb. Yeah, we're gonna go to the tomb anyways. Because enchanted stuff is still helpful. But, I appreciate that, Haunted Cadence. I keep wanting to say Candace, but it's Cadence. my mind processes that weird, but I do appreciate that. But again, it's all about community. Actually, you know what? We don't need to do this. I do guys set up. Thanks for the chat. A really good comedy. Well, thank you. I hope everything goes well with you. What are you going to play? Are you going to do more repo, or are you going to be working on something else? Oop. Also, if you're wondering why we gave her the money, we literally have 50,000 currency, so Borderlands when we start. Oh, you're starting the marathon today. Nice. Well, good luck with that. Hopefully it runs well for you. I know people have had some issues running different versions of the Borderlands games, so hopefully it runs well for you. It doesn't give you the good old this game came out in, you know, in the 2000s, you know, early 2000s problem, but good luck. Hopefully you have fun. It's always nice to go back and play those games. Not forward to exactly one achievement. Oh yeah, yeah. Some
contract with. Paid her debt off yourself, did you? Not gonna get rich that way.
Not here to get rich, man. Just here to help people. Say he gives us 400 back, so we paid 1,000, so we only lost 600. All I gotta say is claptrap. But yeah. All right, advancement.
You're due for advancement.
Protector. All right.
I've been told to send.
All right, back to Coral. The Master's Son. Yep. Well, good luck with that. I hope it goes well. I hope Claptrap doesn't give you any more problems than he will as you're working your way through the series. Alright.
Nightmare isn't a bad place to stay.
Alright, let's keep it going. Keep it going. Hey,
Helen,
hey,
good
what are you
day.
doing?
I've got another job for you, slightly off
Okay.
the record. You're to accompany him and make sure he succeeds. He needs some time in the... Velena coddles the boy too much. Doesn't want... Velena Danton's eldest son. Good man. We lost him on a botched mission recently. You've probably seen the... If you're smart, you'll steer clear...
Okay. Confidence.
His mother's been holding him, and not a word of this to the guild. Time's wasting.
Okay. Okay. Alright, time to go help the Guildmaster's other son.
Go take your break.
What is it now?
I found something. Ready? Greetings, guildmate. What? I'm Varanus Dunton. A mission? Well, of course. I'm sure we can do this. But she's the guildmaster. Certainly. I'm sorry, it's just that I haven't been given many Yes, my older brother. I'm sure our mother is...
Okay.
He must be in... I'm with you.
Alright. Let's go take... Something terrible will definitely not happen to this other son.
I saw a blood crab a couple of days ago.
Alright. There we go. Okay. Not sure what we're supposed to do here. What are we supposed to do? He's prepared to accompany to Non-Will Cavern. You find out what happened to, and should make sure no harm comes to... Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed. Please don't run ahead of me. Oh god. Barrel is broken. Yeah, because I fought a bunch of trolls, dude. What the hell do you expect to happen? Where's my repair hammers? There they are. Oh, good job, buddy. Go ahead and rest, get our health back up, also to save. Please don't run in front of me. Chamber of the Titans. Wow, that sounds inviting, doesn't it? Ogre's teeth.
Do your
You're doing pretty well there, Daunton. I have my reservations, but kudos to you, buddy. Gauntlets of Blinding Speed. Greaves of the Warmonger. Wow, we're getting a lot of good stuff now. Gauntlets of Blinding Speed. No, that's 2 armor. 7 armor on the Greaves. Okay, they are Orcish Greaves. They just give us Fortified Fatigue. Awesome. So now we have more stamina, I think, is what that does. Nice. Potion of healing. Okay, can't go that way. Oh, Daunton's running for the hills over there. Daunton, slow down, buddy. Oh no. Daunton died. Oh no, he just got knocked out. Okay, cool, he can't die. Why won't this ogre die? Okay, Daunton, we need to rest, buddy. You're getting your butt kicked now. Good thing you can't die. Otherwise, we would have a very bad time. What the hell? Is that a Minotaur? Yes, it is.
This ends here.
The magic hammer now. Minotaur horn. Okay. Take that. Okay, we got a path that way. We got a path this way. Got a chest here. Another ebony cuirass. I would say I think we're gonna be probably over encumbered. Can drop. Nope, not equipped. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Put that one on. This should be the dead end, right? Okay. Okay, I think we missed whatever we were supposed to find. On the corpse. Okay. Okay. Good. Anything in here? There's a chest. Got it. Hey, Queen of the Green. How you doing today? How's it going? It's going rather well. We're just working our way through doing the achievements in Oblivion. We are currently working on the Fighters Guild right now. We finished up the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. I'd say we're, I don't know, getting close to about halfway of the Fighters Guild. They're pretty quick quests. It's good. Better motivation than yesterday. That was good to hear. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out real quick. You guys are not following Queen of the Green. Definitely recommend it. If I can type Queen of the Green. Let me. It's another member of the Crypt stream team. If you do not already know that, I've tried to make sure that I've reposted everybody and been in everybody's chat that's a member of the stream team. However, we did get 20 new members, so it's been kind of chaotic with all the announcement stuff. But definitely go give her a follow. But yeah, so games and demos. What you been playing? What you been playing? Playing anything new and fun and interesting? Wasn't that a pretty view? Look at that. Overlooking the anvil down there. You know, it said we found the corpse. We didn't even look at the corpse. Probably should do that. Oh, no problem. We always try to shout out our streamer friends. We have an adage, there's an old adage that I always try to repeat, and it's a rising tide raises all ships. You know, we support each other, so that way, you know, as one of us grows, we all grow, and we can grow together. Oh, there we go. Broken shield. Interesting. Yep. Yeah, it's a very old adage. Or quote or phrase or however you want to put it. Yeah, that's why I always try to shout people out. Doesn't matter if you've got 5 followers or 5,000 followers, you know. We support each other so that way we grow together. This is not a, you know, it's not a competition. We don't believe in that cutthroat stuff here. It's all about community. It's all about supporting one another, you know, kindness, all that jazz. So, I know there's a lot of people out there that love to be competitive and numbers, and we ain't about that here. So, alright, where are we gonna take this guy? I don't think Orin's gonna be here. It's nighttime. Okay, so let's wait till, let's say, 9 o'clock. You know, someone like that. I think we all know someone like that. Some people get real wrapped up. See, the thing is like, I don't think numbers as like a self-competition is a bad thing, right? Like, if it helps motivate you to be like a better streamer and a better person, you know, like, there's nothing, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, right? That's fine. As long as you're using it to be a better you, perfectly fine. But as soon as you use...
I don't understand what Glistel is doing with Melintus Ancrus.
Jesus Christ, shut up.
And have
up
you
there.
seen him?
Trying to have a conversation.
I just don't get.
Shush.
Good day.
Trying to have a conversation. You shush.
Farewell.
But you know, if you're using it for self-motivation, perfectly fine. It's just when you start using it to, like, the reason why I'm better than you, or you're better than so-and-so, that's when it becomes a problem, right?
That Hunter sure knows
Curious.
his way around.
Why is everybody talking?
What?
Here we go.
Dead? I suppose that's it then.
Okay.
Odd that I'll pay Danton for his contract, and I've got this for you. Good work.
Okay. Claymore of the Blaze.
I'm going to need you to find Maglir again.
Maglir?
That's right. The little vermin has defaulted. Wish I knew what happened. He had a contract. He hasn't reported to the club.
Okay.
Stop staring at
friend. Hi there.
Let's get to work.
You won't believe what's happened.
Should be about the fun, having fun at the... Yeah, have fun. Enjoy yourself, you know. Yeah, exactly. Again, there's nothing wrong with wanting to... How much are we overweight? Oh, quite a bit. Wonder if we could make it to the...
Francois Motier has been killed. Murdered.
Thanks for
by
coming,
the-
thinking about. Alright, Stray.
Good day.
Take care of yourself. Have a good day. Get some rest. Have some food. Hydrate.
By the 9 divines! You're the grand champion of the arena! This is such an honor!
Hi. Are you still following me? Oh, okay.
Greetings. What exactly do you require?
But yeah, absolutely. It should be about fun. It should be about, you know, doing what you want to do. That's actually something that I had to learn the hard way, because I've been streaming for 4.5 years, and when I first started streaming, I actually streamed every day, every single day for 1.5 years, and because I was like, it's all about growth, right? I got to get the numbers, I got to get the follows, I've got to get the subs and all of that stuff. And I ended up having to take a break because I was moving. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to break my streaming everyday streak at 1.5 years because I needed to, like, move and all that stuff. And I was going to take a month off and then come back. And what, 1 month
to speak with you.
ended up turning out to be 6
Perhaps
months
you need new armor.
for a few
or weapon.
reasons.
I have a large selection of both.
Let's see if we can get more out of her. Okay, looks like we can. Get this up to 55.
You drive a hard bargain.
Okay. Let's see. Short sword of blizzards.
That seems a fair price.
Okay, good. We got our top price then. And I realized that, like, basically what had happened is I had burned myself out, right? Like, I had just done too much. And one of the things that I realized is I just forcing yourself to stream every day is just a terrible way to go about it if you don't have the energy for it. Also, I started running into the problem where I had
fine transaction.
Hey, I leveled up. Nice. I wasn't taking care of myself, and I started having more medical issues, and yeah, just a lot of stuff kind of like added up.
That's
and,
a good deal.
You know, and also like for the last like half a year of my 1.5 years of streaming every day,
You've made a good bit of gold.
I plateaued. I basically didn't get a single follower. So that also like really messed with me. Because I was like, man, why, you know, obviously I saw that as a failure because I'm like, my numbers are not changing. What's wrong? What am I doing wrong? You know, obviously I'm the problem, right? And that's not a very good mentality to have.
Tell your friends about me. Take care.
So, let's see. There was something, I was going to read a book. I picked up a book. This one. Death Blow. It's block. Okay. So, but yeah. It's like I said, it's fine if you want to compete with yourself and you feel like that's a good driving factor for yourself, but it's very easy to let that overtake you. And one of the things that I realized is it's fine if you want to play the newest games and stuff, but like, you know, just know that sometimes the numbers game will catch up with you, and it can drive you absolutely insane. And okay, more unfinished business. Reveal, okay. And yeah, we probably all know that person that's very cutthroat about growth and stuff, which is unfortunate because it should really be about community, man. It should be about, you know, caring for yourself, caring about everybody else, because I really feel like that's how we make change, right? That's how we make those like lasting connections with people. And I know people will disagree with that, you know. They're like, it's all about the money, it's all about that bag, and, you know, live your life how you want to. I was like, by the way, that's what I was looking for, was a bedroll so I can sleep and level up. You're wondering why I was staring at the ground. Alright, we're level 20. I need to go find Clavicus Vial. Alright. So from this point forward, now that we've done agility and speed, our level ups are going to go into intelligence and willpower, because we're going to need that stuff for the Mages Guild. Sorry, I thought that was a murmur, but I didn't hear the humming. Okay, so let's go to Breville, which is here? Yes, here. But yeah, thank you, thank you for being here, Queen of Degreen. I sorry, I know that conversation took a weird turn, but I do appreciate it. We try to have open conversations here. I'm a very open book. I don't see in the point of being any like closed off about anything. I'm a very honest person. I don't try to be something I'm not, you know. Genuine connections is all I'm looking for from this. You know, there's that another old adage of like, you can't take it with you when it comes to like money and material things. So I just try to make positive connections and positive impacts, because that's what matters, right? That's really what you leave behind. So I just try to make as much of that as I can. Okay, so I need to find... It says... What does it say I need to... Who do I need to talk to? Find out why Maglair defaulted.
Go ahead, please.
Maglair?
You too.
Okay. Only Suitor Lodge. This man. I think he ends up joining the Blackwood Trading Company.
Greetings, Nord.
You again. I imagine I know why you're here, Guild Rat. Defaulted? That all you talk about? I'm Blackwood Company now.
There it is.
Plenty of work, the pay is good, and I don't have Orain on my back all the time.
By the way, if you notice the shield he has right there,
honor, huh?
This was
I
the
prefer
broken
feeding
shield.
My family. I figure I owe you one for covering for me, so I'll let you leave.
If we had
Get moving before I forget myself.
picked up that broken shield, which I forgot to do. That's why I was like, we need to go back to the body. I forgot to pick up the shield. The broken shield would have told us.
You again. You're wasting your time.
You're a fit one.
The
Been
guy in the
running a
cave
lot?
was not killed by trolls. He was killed by the Blackwood Trading Company.
You too.
You again. Seems to me you're wasting your time.
Okay. So, what do I do now?
You again. You're wasting your time.
I guess I just go report back? Weird. Sorry, I got a phone call. Oh, no problem. Hey, Void. Welcome back. I'm gonna wait here. Just finished lunch? Nice. What'd you have for lunch? I was gonna say, I think we all kind of think about it at a point after streaming summaries. Get to obsessive. Yeah. Yeah, there's, yeah, it's just like, yeah, I went on a whole spiel about it, but I don't think...
Yes? The little bastard! We took him in when no one else would. This is how he
Just a second.
repays us?
Okay.
Stop staring at me. Let's get to work.
I think, like I said, as long as you're using numbers to go like, okay, like how can I use this in a positive way? I don't think there's really a issue with it. It's just a lot of times those numbers don't get used in a positive way, right? Or we use it as like a this is me doing something wrong, right? Like that's usually how we end up using it on ourselves, which is just not helpful, right? Because we look at, you know, and because the thing is too, people don't realize like the numbers just fluctuate just normally, right? You could literally make 6 streams the exact same way in the exact same category with the exact same stuff, and they just fluctuate normally, right? That's just how like the stuff works. Because that's just how life works, right? Like that's statistics. Oh, hello? That was weird.
It's about time someone...
Uh...
I need imp... You might check... I'll be waiting right here.
Okay, she needs imp gall. How much imp gall does she need? 10 portions of imp gall. Let's go to our house and see how much we have. Measure your self-worth or something and drive you crazy. Absolutely, yeah. But... yeah, that's what I was saying. I didn't know you took a phone call, so but yeah, I talked about that. If you like tomatoes, don't eat any. I don't like tomatoes. Play games to me and say stuff like seems like doesn't get much viewers. Oh yeah, no, yeah. There's a big recall. I don't eat tomatoes. Let me go check my house for imp gall. Yeah, what I said while you were on the phone call was like when I had streamed. I've been streaming for 4.5 years, and when I started streaming, I streamed every day for 1.5 years, and I was really focused on the numbers, and I did basically drive myself crazy because for the last like half a year, last 6 months of my 1.5 years of streaming every day, we have 1 thing of imp gall. Wow. Okay.
I can't believe it's
but you followed me already? Oh, it's fine.
Next to me.
Yeah. Sometimes. Oh, hey, leave. I'll continue the story in just a second. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully you're doing well. Let's see what you were playing today. Welcome in, Raiders. Leave and there we go. If you don't know who I am, I'm Massive Games. Play a variety of games here on the channel. I know most of you might know me from Leave's chats. We play horror, we play retro, and we play a variety here. I usually call it a horror variety on social media. We are currently playing through Oblivion Remastered. We are doing trying to get all the achievements. We're currently working our way through the Fighters Guild quest. We're doing all the achievements are basically all the guild quests, the main story, and the DLCs. I have my handy dandy strategy guide. Yes, I still have a paper strategy guide for any assistance we might need. Fighters Guild is not that complicated, so we're not really going to need this, but the Mages Guild might be. But welcome in, everybody. I do appreciate you guys coming in with Leave. Hopefully you're having fun over there with a Thug's Ascension. I don't know what that is. You'll have to tell us what that is, but welcome in. Hey, D-Man, how you doing today? Hey, Leave. And, of course, Void. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully you had a good time. If you need a run for any reason, go get some food, go get some water, or go get some sleep, whatever it might be. I do appreciate you coming over the raid. Just throw us a follow and catch us whenever you're able to. I do appreciate you so much. Again, thank you for coming over. We're just having a chat about about streaming life and numbers and all of that stuff. So if you're interested in a little like behind the scenes conversation about how streaming works, stay tuned. We're just having a little conversation about that stuff. It's a grand spectacle of epic proportions. It's like if Mafia and had Fortnite money. Oh no. Okay. Great. But no, we were just talking about there we go. I was like, maybe I could find a way to get out of my own house. But but no, we were talking about streaming stuff. I was just talking about how my first year of stream, or my first year and a half of streaming, I actually streamed every single day. And I was so obsessed with the numbers, and how that affected my mindset. Love talking to streaming. Let me see if I can catch up with chat. I've been lurking since you started streaming. I also did. I had you up on my phone, which was right next to me. Hey, Dad, how you doing today? But yeah, so the first year and a half I was streaming. Let's go here. I was streaming every single day for at least an hour, and it was intense. It was intense. And I was really focused on the numbers, and I'll be perfectly honest. There were a lot of days where I didn't want to do it, but I forced myself to do it, and it wasn't really good for my mental health. But the last 6 months, literally half a year, I saw, like, from a following standpoint, zero growth. I spent 6 months with zero growth, and if you want to talk about like really bad mental health stuff, that hit me really hard. So what ended up happening at the end of those 6 months is I had to move houses, right? I had to move. My family was moving, so I was moving with them, obviously. Oh yeah, Queen of the Green is I'll go ahead and give her another shout out. Queen of the Green is actually another member of the Crypt stream team. If you're not following her, there we go. Another member of the Crypt stream team. So definitely go give her a follow as well. Who's following me? Is it that bear? You coming, bear? All right, come on, bear. But so when I moved, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a month off. I'm gonna break my streak of a year and a half of streaming. And instead of taking a month off, I ended up taking 6 months off. Because it turns out my mental health was in decline, my physical health was in decline. It was not a good time. It was not a good time. But I did learn from that. And the thing I want to share... yeah, Leave is a part of the Crypt community, just not on the stream team. Okay, so that's not... Or we have 2, so we need 8 more. But what I learned from that is a couple things. One, focusing on the numbers will drive you insane. It will absolutely 100% drive you insane. Sea walking? Water walking. Nice. Hey, an ebony helmet. Perfect. We just upgraded our helmet to Orcish. Now we're upgrading it to ebony. Which means we can drop this thing. It will drive you insane. So, second thing I learned is chasing the newest thing, like the newest game, the most recent thing to come out, the trends. If you're not enjoying the trends, will also drive you insane. Because if you're playing stuff you do not want to play, you will not enjoy it, especially if you're forcing yourself to play it. My example of this was when I was streaming every day, I played a game called Ghost of Tsushima, which, arguably, very good game. I think it is very well designed. I hated it. I could not stand playing that game. However, it was very, very popular. I played it to completion. I will never play that game again. I really, really did not like that game, but I forced myself to play through that. Okay, we're level 20, so we're finding all the cool stuff now, by the way, if you're wondering why we're finding all of this stuff. So when I came back to streaming after my break, I realized I'm going to play what I want. It doesn't matter if the game has 0 viewers in the category, I'm going to play what I want. And it's so funny, because you know why I should have learned that lesson to start with? Because that's actually how I got affiliate. If I had paid attention to how I started streaming, I would have learned that lesson the moment I started streaming full-time. How much imp gall do we got? We're looking for 10 things of imp gall, by the way, if you're wondering what we're doing. The quest requires that. Okay, we need 1 more imp gall, and then we can get out of this cave. Because no one, I don't think there's anybody in chat that was around for this, but, when I started streaming full-time, I decided, hey, what the hell, you're not an imp. I decided I was gonna play through the Myst series, which is something that I was always interested in playing. And I did, I played through the Myst series. I got affiliate within 3 weeks, because it turns out the Myst series is actually a very popular series, or has a very rabid community, at least. So when I started streaming Myst, there were like 8 people that were always in my streams. So, little hint, check out the Myst series if you're interested in puzzle games. Most of them are pretty good. Some of them, not so much. Some of them did not age well. Also, if you're a fan of Brad Dourif, who is the voice of Chucky, he is the antagonist for Myst 3. So if you want to see him attack you in full motion video, I recommend checking that out. That one's a good time. Actually, 3 is probably my favorite. Not just because of Brad Dourif, just because I think it's a really good game. Let me open my map real quick. But yeah, so... Okay, I need to go this way. But yeah, so that lesson I learned a bit too late. So my recommendation is, 1, if you're considering streaming, if you're like, I think I could enjoy this, try it. Just give it a go, right? Because there's literally no reason not to give it a go. If you don't like it, you don't have to keep doing it, right? Right? That's the thing that I always tell people. Okay, there's the 10 imp gall. I'm gonna go ahead and finish cleaning out this cave. Right. Piano Dourif, though. I mean, she's cool too, but she's not in a Myst game, unfortunately. Maybe in the future. Maybe she'll be in Abduction 2 or something. Alright, I need you to come, like... where are you? Okay, alright. Like him in Lord of the Rings? Yeah. Whatever you like him from, you know. But yeah, so if you're thinking about streaming, give it a go. Right? Second, when you're streaming, stream what you want to stream. As long as it doesn't break terms of service. There are games that are against terms of service. I want to make that very, very clear. Because people are like, oh, I can stream whatever I want. You can't. There are games that are against terms of service. They should be very obvious what they are. If not, there is a page that Twitch has of what games are against terms of service. Again, they should be obvious. But also, my big advice too, if you have people that are interested in streaming, like friends, or you're part of communities, be active with those people. Like, community will help you stay motivated more than anything else. Right? It took me... Man. I want to say 3 of my 4.5 years of streaming, basically, before I even was at, like, before I joined, like, actively joined a community, right? And that is the biggest mistake I ever... Skooma. There's just drugs in this cave. There's imps and drugs. What a cave. And that's the biggest mistake I ever made. Not being part of communities was the biggest mistake I ever made. And I will say that till the day I die. Because the best thing I've done for myself, even just being a part of Twitch, not even just being a streamer, just being a part of Twitch, the biggest mistake I made was not being an active part of communities. Because the best thing for my mental health, just as a person, has been being a part of the Crypt community and being a part of the Leave Endings community. I will say that with my whole chest. Those communities have absolutely been the best thing for my mental health. Okay, I need to go back out this way. So... Now, don't get me wrong. There's obviously been a lot of things on Twitch that have been bad for my mental health. You know. Given seeing some of the terrible the terrible things people have done that are at the top of Twitch and the terrible things that keep going on at the top of Twitch. But, you know. But community is important. So my advice to you is do what you love, spread kindness, build a community. Because at the end of the day, like, sure, you could make millions of dollars doing this. That is an absolute possibility. Is it a high possibility? Probably not. Like, in all honesty, probably not. I'll be completely honest. The amount of money I make at this is probably like $50 every few months. Like, every 3 months I may make 50 bucks. I do not make a living off of this. I do this because I want to help people. I'm a part of a community that raised, last month, the Crypt community raised over $20,000 for St. Jude. That's why I do this. I don't make a living off of this. Not even a little bit. 50 bucks, man. That's not even enough to buy a new game. Right? Like, this isn't a plead for people to, like, throw bits or subscriptions or anything like that. I'm not asking for money. I'm just trying to be as transparent as possible. I do not make a lot of money at this. I need to go back to... no, I need to go here, because I need to go to the Mages Guild. Yeah, Crypt Community also, by the way, is currently raising money for the Trevor Project this month. Which reminds me, I need to get a link set up. Thank you, Queen of the Green, for reminding me of that. I need to get a link set up for the Trevor Project. That charity means a lot to me. Yes, I need to get that link set up. So I'll do that after stream today. I've been trying to get a whole bunch of stuff taken off from last month and get things set up for this month. It's been hectic. Hey, here's your poop. Take your poop. All right.
Next time, on time, please.
Don't yell at me, dude. It wasn't me. Yeah, the charity means a lot to me too. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people impacted by that. Also, happy Pride, everybody. And if that offends you, you know where the door is. That's all I gotta say about that. But Trevor Project is a project that helps trans youth. Let me pull it up. I'll read you the excerpt. Trevor Project. Yes, it is. Doop-a-doop. Yes. Trevor Project is a leading suicide prevention and crisis intervention nonprofit organization for LGBTQ+ young people. We provide information and support for LGBTQ+ young people 24/7 all year round. So, it's advocacy for LGBTQ+ youth.
I found some...
Wasn't accepted in the team this time, but I will be continue doing what I do and helping where I can. Absolutely. I'm telling you, Leave, I think you will do on a raid train, I think you will do excellent work on a raid train, Leave. I absolutely do. I think if you get on a raid train, people will love you.
I can't believe... Here's your... They weren't always a threat. Small-scale mercenary band. Until Riza Kar took over.
Hey,
Then
Brewski, how
came
you
the
doing
fat
today?
Imperial contracts. After a mission in Black Marsh, they set up shop in Leowin. More ruthless than ever. It needs investigate.
Okay.
Your service to the guild has
Alright,
not...
we're a defender.
I've got something for you, but we're not...
Okay. Now we gotta go to his house. There's a lot of ghosts here. Yeah, there's a lot of great people here. Lots of great people. Again, follow every... You know what? I'm gonna take a second here, because we've been talking about streaming. There's a lot of great people here. We got Seribot back, by the way. Thank you, Twitch, for freeing Seribot after banning it. You're the worst, Twitch. Thanks. We're gonna do a multi shout out here. I'm gonna shout out a lot of people. There's a lot of great people here. We got Leave. We've got Queen. Let's see. We got Void. I want to shout out. And if I miss somebody who streams, just tell me your stream and I'll shout you out as well. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure. I think they've just started their stream, but I'm going to shout them out anyways. Yep, Void's in here. Alright. I'm not going to shout out anybody that hasn't talked, because I know some people lurk and they don't want to be shouted out. I'm just going to shout out anybody that's talked. So if you're lurking, I'm not going to shout you out. But if you are here and you want to be shouted out and you stream, just say, hey, I stream, and I'll shout you out. But there you go. These are all people that have already mentioned, but Leave, Queen of the Green, Void, Haunted Cadence, all these people stream. Go through them. Oh, does Brewski stream? Do you stream, Brewski? Oh, okay, never mind. I read that wrong. No, okay. Okay. Yeah, Void's in here. She was here earlier talking. She finished lunch and was chatting. Alright. So now we gotta go to his house after sundown. We're about to deal with the Blackwood Trading Company, by the way. Okay, so now we need to wait till nightfall, which is only in a few hours. We do appreciate the love. Yeah, like I said, we're all about a community here. We're all about supporting everybody. We positive vibes here. Kindness has been the mission statement from the start. That's what we're about here. I have made one emote in my entire career, and it is this one. Right? One emote. That is the emote I made right there. It will always be an emote in this channel for that reason, because Be Kind is the emote I made, because that goes not only for being kind to other people, but also being kind to yourself. So that will always be an emote in this channel unless Twitch gets rid of it for some reason. But I made that emote myself because that is a reminder not only to everybody else, but also a reminder to myself. Skull and Bones is $8 for Ubisoft. We can play a real quadruple A title. Not in a million years. I would play Sea of Thieves again before I play Skull and Bones.
Good, you're here. Duty. That's what all this is about, isn't it? The Blackwood Company is destroying us. They steal our contracts. They steal our members. It's our duty to strike back. We need to make a move against them.
Okay.
I've been looking into them, heard some disturbing things. We know they're a danger to us, and we know they're good at what they do. Good question. I've heard stories, but nothing I can prove is true. Maybe they've got a mage working with them. Maybe they're
They're
just
lucky
well
to try to get
trained.
some work done, but I appreciate
All
it.
I know for sure
No
is that
problem.
they'll
Queen of the
accept
Train.
any contract, and they'll do anything to complete it. And they don't care
Hopefully
who
work goes
gets in
well
the
for
way.
you. I appreciate it.
Velena's gotten tentative since the Blackheart mission. She's worried about getting us killed. But we're just getting killed a little bit at a time. That mission was the start of it. That was when Vitellis was killed. We were contracted by a wizard. I went in there with 20 men. I left with 5. I snooped around. Apparently, they completed that contract for us. I went in there with 20 good men. There's more. Argoth, he's dead. The artifact gone. Sounds like a setup. Maybe they made a deal with Blackheart. I don't know. But I'll find out. Now we find out what really happened. And we let it be known. I want to show the people who the Blackwood Company really are. I can't order you to do this with me. It's dangerous, and Velena isn't going to know about it. It's your choice.
Okay.
We leave as soon as you're ready. I want to investigate Blackheart's stronghold in Arpenia. Let's go.
Okie dokie. So now we're gonna figure out what's going on with the Blackwood Trading Company. The Fighters Guild in Leowin, which is down here. Out of curiosity, how far in are we? Let's go back. Action quests. Brotherhood. Arena. Patrick. There we go. That's mages. Okay, so we did that one already. Okay. See if it is. 1, 2. Oh, okay. So I think we are... So we're doing this quest, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Basically got 9 more quests. The RoboCop DLC being $30, Jesus Christ. That's crazy, dude. See, that's what's so weird to me, is like, they're like, hey, you need to pay $30 for this DLC. It's like, why don't I just wait for, like, a game to go on sale and just get a whole game for that price? Or get, like, 6 games for that price that last longer than that DLC. And then there's some games that are like, hey, you want this cosmetic? This cosmetic is $15. It's like, do you know how many indie games I can get for that price? Right? Like, it's just, it's insane. Absolute insanity.
We need to check out up.
because it's like, okay, what's even crazier, right? It's like $13, right? Or $30, right? That DLC is $30. You can right now get Xbox Game Pass for PC for $12 a month, right? So essentially, that's 3 months of Game Pass, where there are on PC, I want to say like 80 games. So you have access to 80 games for 3 months, not to mention the ones they add to it, right? Like, it's just like, I don't know, man. There's just so many different ways to get bangs for your buck that, like, it's crazy. Okay. Those that I reached out to the person I get kills from occasionally, they said they had the Tainted Grill game I wanted to. They still really respond. I don't know, it's fine. I'm actually, like, to be honest, I'm not getting any new games. Like, unless it comes onto Game Pass, I'm not buying any new games. I'm not downloading any new games. I can't. I have so many things I need to play. That's why I'm cleaning up games this month, in all honesty. Is because I have too much to play. My backlog of PC games is in literally, like, probably close to 1,000. Like, and that's not to mention all the retro games I need to play.
Nothing. I knew it. Azant... The bastards. They get... We find Blackheart. Blackheart. We'll show them.
So I absolutely am just, I'm not doing any, like, the only reason I'm playing Clair Obscur is because I'm loving it. Like, I absolutely love Clair Obscur right now. Like, if I was not enjoying Clair Obscur, I probably would have stopped. What the hell hit? Oh. Oh, you guys want to see the old school way of leveling up armor? This is the old school way of leveling up armor. You put yourself against the wall and let a small mob just wail on you. Usually you do it with rats because of how quick they attack, but like mud crabs and rats were like the strat. This is how I used to level up like heavy armor and stuff. But it's so funny. I say this every day, man. It's been something like murder, death, insects, like... No, I legitimately, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I said I'm gonna finish the games that we're doing this month. I'm not buying anything new. I have plans for what I'm doing next after I finish these games, and it's just gonna be... I'm either gonna play something that I've played before next month, or I'm playing new stuff, and then I'm gonna start cycling through the stuff that I have. I can't I can't keep buying stuff. It's just I have too much. I just have too much, man. Like, unless it's something that I absolutely like want to play. Like, if it's a new game in a series that I know I want to play, then I'll get it. But like if Blasphemous 3 comes out, I'll get that. Like, obviously, that is a thing that I will guaranteed play, right? But like Tainted Grail, like, I'm interested in Tainted Grail. I probably eventually will play Tainted Grail, but that's probably like a 6 months from now kind of thing. What am I? Oh, it's gas. I was like, what am I taking damage from?
Crazy.
Thank you for the follow. We do anonymous follows here. If you'd like a personalized thank you, just say, hey, I followed in chat, and I will thank you personally. Otherwise, feel free to keep lurking. But yeah, I have too much, man. I've just got too much. Way too much. Welcome back from ads. But like I said, I have plans for what I'm going to do next month.
We don't have time to talk. I want... We'll show them.
What does he want us to do now? Place is dirty, there are no corpses, no sign of battle. Perhaps it paid off design to make it move his best. Search nearby Aelid ruins 1 northeast. Okay. Need to do the same. The satisfaction of buying a new horror game for $1 will wear at some point. I mean, like this, like I would put it like if you're enjoying doing that and you have the availability to do that, you know, you do you, man. Like, I'm just saying, for me, I keep looking at my list and I'm just like, I've got so many things to play. Like, I have, like, recently, I just got so many, what the hell does it want me to do? Okay, hold on. Do. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. He's got to take me to another ruin. That's what it was. It was messed up. He's got to take me to the other one. But I just, because that's what I was sitting down with last week, and I was like, or not last week, this weekend, when I finally got done with the St. Jude stuff, I was like, okay, we're gonna get back to what we were doing before, and I was like, we have all these Resident Evils I gotta play, and I was like, but I also want to do Clair Obscur, I also want to do Oblivion, I also want to do, and I just realized that, like, it's just so much, man. There's a lot. There's a lot. And that's just the stuff that we started, right? So... I saw that bandit up there. Inventory, I need to equip that number 2. But yeah, and I've got a bunch of retro games, and I've got playthroughs I want to do. I have one that I think Void will enjoy to see, you know, and I have some that I think other people will enjoy to see, and like, I have, I think like 9 different retro consoles set up. So it's just like, I have so much retro stuff to play that, like, people, it's going to bring back memories for so many different people, and I want to share those, like, I want to share those playthroughs with people. Like, some of the games I've never played, some of them I have, right? Like, we still have all the Castlevanias to play, and I mean all of them. Right? We have all of the Final Fantasy, like, numbered Final Fantasies to play. We've got the Devil May Cry's to play. We've got the Kingdom Hearts to play. We've got Mega Man to play. Right? We've got some Zeldas to play. Not all of the Zeldas, because unfortunately I'm not setting up my Wii, 1, because I don't know where it's at, and 2, because it's the Wii. You know? So we've got some Zeldas to play. Like, I really, really want to do a playthrough of Link to the Past. Link to the Past is still possibly, I don't know, I'd have to play through a bunch of them to see if it is, but for the longest time, Link to the Past was my favorite Zelda game, right? Yeah, see, you have a lot of those as well, right? Like, it's like, I want to play through all of that stuff, but I can't do that if I'm, you know, if I'm still gonna do all the achievements for Oblivion, right? So, and especially with this goober taking 25 minutes to walk his happy butt to this ruin that we could have made it to. It's like right here, so I've got to wait for him to walk all the way over here You know? Because if I stop moving, eventually he'll stop moving, I think. But, like... So I gotta wait for him to get to this stupid ruin so we can find this person. Like Void when the movie started 3 minutes ago? What? Oh, you're talking about the way he's walking so slow? But, yeah. See, there it is. Oh, no, it's up here. Okay. Okay, he does. Alright. Let's go in here. But yeah, so it's just like, you know, now I've got to start prioritizing, like, what playthroughs do I want to do? What do I want to play? Like, I want retro on the channel at all times, right? Like, so that's what I want to focus on, but I've got to... Oh, that's a lot of dead rats. Oh, okay. But there's other stuff that I want to get through. So I've got to, like, get through that stuff to get back to the retro. And it's not like I'm, like, forcing myself to play this stuff. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying going back through Oblivion. I love Oblivion. You know, this is bringing back so many memories of me, you know, going through these missions and, you know.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Why are you blocking me, bro?
Am I supposed to be impressed? This is the part where you fall down.
You know, and I'm loving Claire Obscure. The story is great. The gameplay is great. I'm getting my butt kicked because of, you know, skill issue, and I love games that have skill expression. Hi, how are you? Sure. Weapon. Okay, it's glass. Wow, he moved. Oop.
I'll hack you.
I think I shot my buddy. Silver arrows, strong potion of healing, thank you. Okay, you good? Okay. Have you seen the Hell Is Us demo? Recommends a 490 and DLSS enabled to hit. I don't even know what the Hell Is Us is, so no.
To arms! To
Okay.
arms!
Take that!
I think me streaming at night while Void was away really worked for me, but now that she's home, I don't want to play really long-winded games at night since I usually gonna wait for a few hours as opposed to bed as before. Yeah. Okay, we need to find the switch because we want to get a Varla stone out of here. So we need to make sure we look around for buttons. I'll put that ebony mace.
Today you die.
Okay, we'll take those potions though. It says our stuff is broken. Thankfully, we have repair hammers. Oh, here we go. It's like I know there was a thing that we can. Yeah, I mean, have you thought of like? I know this it might be a bad idea, but like, have you thought of changing your stream time? Like to better work for what you want? Maybe adjusting it like an hour earlier, or adjusting it later, or, you know, something like that. So I know you've been, you know, starting a little bit earlier sometimes, or, you know, like today you streamed like an hour or two before I got on. Just looking around for more buttons. He was trying to make it for last night. Kind of one-off. I'll probably stream the Xbox Showcase early Sunday. Yeah, I know. I was just curious if you just like given thought to, you know, changing it up a little bit. You know, being around your time, but like earlier or later. Because I know you like get up and you like you watch stuff with Void before you stream. So it's like, you know, you could start later, like when she goes to bed, and then like when she gets up, you could go to bed, and then that way when she gets done with work, you guys could have dinner. You could get up and have dinner with her, and then watch stuff, and then you go stream when she goes to bed. You know, like basically create a cycle to where, you know, you're optimizing your time to spend time with her and stream without, you know, like bothering each other. We never had a great cycle, yeah. I don't know. I guess if you guys like sit down and like planned it, I don't know. It would just take time to kind of figure that stuff out. Okay. Trying to figure out where we're going. Okay, we got that way. But I don't know. I mean, like we were saying earlier. Hi. The best thing is just do whatever's most fun with you, right? Like you gotta take your mental and physical health into account. Whatever leads that to be the best decision for you. Okay, that's where we need to go. I think this is who we're looking for, yep.
Take that!
Ha, he's stuck on a candle. Get shot with an arrow. Black Heart's Ring. Take that. Sin Weaver. Take that too. Take that and that. It's like, where did he go? I want to go fight his buddies. Magic in the Sky, Hanging Gardens. Gonna read all this guy's books to make sure he doesn't have any skill books here. Didn't finally settle into a schedule, not doing 30 indie horror games. Didn't feel like I need to do a marathon on one game. Well, I mean, like, that's the thing, right? Like, you could also just pick out, like, a day, like a week.
Azani Blackheart is dead. Dead, finally. Good. You've got it. Good. Now get up. Your accomplishments are impressive. Because...
Okay. Now we're
Stay
a rewarder.
with it.
But, like, you could basically be like, okay, you know, Monday through Thursday we'll do the indie horror game / goofy game or whatever, right? But you could be like, Fridays we'll do a long game, right? You just make like one day be the long form game, so everybody knows that, like, if they come for the indie horror games, they know, like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday that'll be indie horror, and then Thursday, Friday will be a long form, right? Because that's why I try to like make sure that, like, certain days are certain things, right? So that way, you know. And then, of course, you always have the caveat as, you know, subject to change, because some days you just don't feel like doing the thing, you know, before. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, people come for, or at least most people come for the streamer, right? They're not always there for the game. Some people will come for the game, but, like, that's what the category's for, right? They can look at the category and go, oh, they're playing indie horror today. I'll just come back when they're playing, you know, whatever game that I want to see, right? And if people come in and be like, oh, you're not playing X game, well, I don't want to be here. Well, then they probably don't want to be there anyways, right? Like, some people are just like that. That's just who they are. I mean, I know you've run into that. I've run into that. Some people are just like that, you know? But you just do what's fun for you. If you want to do a long-form game, do a long-form game. If you want to do 7 million short-form horror games, play 7 million short-form horror games. You know? There it is. This should lead us back to the room with all of the... Yeah, there they are. I wanted to make sure we grab these. These refill the enchantments. They're also worth a lot of money. Make sure we grab all of them. Because, I mean, you had a lot of fun with Grand Blue. Another one. When you played that, and that was a longer form game. Right? Like... So... I don't know. Like I said, I obviously I'm not gonna tell you what to do. The time to beat was 10 hours. I doubt that. Hold on. I doubt that. Time to beat Grand Blue Fantasy. Relink. No. What was it? Grand Blue Fantasy. It's just Grand Blue Fantasy, right? It was Relink. Yeah. Main story was 16 hours. And main story plus extras, which you did do some extras, is 36 hours. So come on. Trying to give me that. You did do some extras. You did some of those extra fights. Those little, like, crystal fights and stuff, where you had to fight those, like, super hard mobs and stuff. So... But... like, that's the thing, right? Like, people will decide to be there when they want to be there, right, man? It's just like... did everything... Yeah, see, you did everything except the in-game grind, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. You actually did more, so it was closer to 36 hours, which is closer to what it said it was to do main plus extras, right? So, you're actually on time with what it said. Alright, let's go back to Anvil to get a quest. Yeah, like I said earlier, just play what you want to play. If you want to play a long-form game, play it. You still gotta play Alan Wake 2, which I think you will absolutely love. Right? You beat Death Stranding tonight? That game's like 50 hours, man.
Hello.
I don't know if you'll beat it tonight, but...
Good to see you looking for more work. There's certainly more to be done. I need you to help.
Okay. Alante.
Alante is a...
Alante.
That's what Alante... Go protect Alante. She's doing important...
Let's go... I mean, as long as you are stretching, hydrating, and eating, if you're gonna do like a subathon to beat freaking Death Stranding, go for it. But at least get some rest and some food and some drink and stuff. Go for it, man. Take care of yourself. But that's like 50 hours. Okay, it's my horse. Who are you? Why are you running? Ah, it's the liar. We haven't run into this guy.
Knows much. Some people want special bows that take too long to load and need special arrows called bolts. Maik thinks they are idiots.
That's not a lie. That's a crossbow. They just don't exist in this game. Alright. But, yeah, play Death Stranding. Play, you know, play a game that takes a while. Like, I've been in your community for probably close to a year now. Like, people will be there for you, man. Like, and the people that aren't, they'll be there when you play the next goofy horror game. You know? Or whatever you played today, the Thug's Ascension, or whatever it was called. You know? And arguably, you already have the start of a schedule. Every weekend, or at least when things work out, you know, you try every Saturday or Sunday to have the wrestling stuff go. People show up for that stuff. You've got people. I mean, you got one of the greatest compliments that you could ever get as a streamer. You had somebody who never watched wrestling in their life tuning in every week to watch a goofy wrestling show, right? Like, that's amazing to hear. You know? That's crazy.
Oh, yes. Ah, you must be from the Fighters Guild.
Okay.
Yes, let's... Stay close, please.
Hey, don't worry about that. Yeah. I don't know, man. Just do what you want to do. Hey, Totes. How you been? Let me get you a shout out real quick. It's been a while. I've been lurking in your streams and stuff. Supermarket Dealer. Yeah, you were playing that with is it Ayrton? Were you playing it with Ayrton? I think Gameslave. Gameslave, that's who it was. No, Ayrton. I'm lurking since Gameslave was playing. Who are you playing Supermarket with? Ayrton. Okay, yeah. I was like, wait, you said Game Slave, and I was like, wait a second. Oh, okay, you were lurking in Game Slave. Then you... Okay, now I see what you're saying. Okay, sorry. That's not good. This is not what we want right now. Sorry, just a second. How you liking the Supermarket together? But I saw your new PNG tuber, your new avatar thing. It looks really, really cool. I like it. I saw it on your, I think I saw it on your TikTok first. Ayrton, Draco, CatCon, and some others. Okay. Do I follow Draco? I think I follow Draco. I follow a lot of people. I try to follow everybody. So good. Yeah, I played it with some friends. We played it like once or twice, and then we never did play it again. Yes, the new PNG. Yeah. I saw it. It's very cool. Very, very cool. We just going to this crypt here? Okay. Nothing of value, I guess? Weird lady. Where are we going to now? But, how you been? How you been? Oh, great.
Ho! Rah! Ow!
Oh, not her. I hate when the NPCs run in front of you.
You'll never take me down!
God, I hate when NPCs run in front of you. Let me just release Silent Hill license plate. They don't look good. Yikes. Yeah, I wasn't listening. I saw you were looking at Konami stuff. Why are you looking up the controller? Did they restock the controllers or something? Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay. I need to heal. Potion of health, potion of healing, potion of healing. Twin needs a new controller. I guess it ended up being kind of rare. Oh, really? I mean, it was just at GameStop. Do they not have any more at GameStop? Stop walking in front of me, dude. Jesus Christ. Stop walking in front of me. Ugh. Hate the NPCs in this game. Oh, let go of me. Let go of me. Oh god. I really don't need one of these right in front of me. I do not have the HP to fight one of these guys right now. I didn't realize they were going to be so rare.
Excellent. A fine example of a Daedric shrine.
Okay, cool. I need to rest. Don't get yourself killed in the next hour. Thank you. Yeah, because, oh, you can't see it. I got the little sign thing. With the welcome to Silent Hill. There you go. Look at it real close, you can see it. I got the sign and the controller. I didn't get the headphones because I didn't need headphones, but I did get the controller and the sign. I didn't realize they were going to be rare. I just got it because I needed a controller. The ones that I got were just like way too sensitive. Is she done? Ready to leave the cave. Oh, her controller's acting up. That sucks. Okay.
I think I'll study this shrine a bit longer. You can make your way out. A fine... Thanks again.
Gave us the Morning Star book. Yeah, the unfortunate news of that. What does that teach us? Blade. Oh, interesting. Yeah. It's unfortunate when, you know, people tell you they care and it turns out they don't actually care. Or they stop caring. It's hard to know which is worse, really. When people care and then they stop caring, or when they say they care and then it turns out they don't. Ow. Oh, it's like, that's not good. Enemies nearby? Oh, they came through the door. I'm gonna die. I think that stop caring because then you feel like you're to blame. Yeah. I need potions, not. Oh, that was a mistake. That's not what I wanted. Core health. Just eat all of those. Core endurance. Okay, I need to get out of that little hallway. That is an insanely weird hallway to be in. Wait. More longsword. I didn't realize they actually dropped stuff. much does that sword sell for? Oh, that sword is garbage. Thanks for the help. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, one thing I learned through therapy, though, is other people's actions are never your fault, right? Like, people make choices, and those are their choices. Like, as much as we'd like to think, like, obviously we do stuff, we make choices, and people are reactionary, right? Our choices do have consequences, but other people make their choices as consequences to our actions, but those choices are still their choices. God, stop webbing me, dude. Who sees me? But like you can't control other people, right? And that's the hardest thing to really kind of, I don't know, understand is, you know, is the fact that, you know, no matter how hard you try, you know, people are going to make those decisions that they make regardless. Oh, come on, man. I hate these spiders so much. Large chest. Let's go ahead and rest. You know, and we can't control other people's actions. And it's hard to process. Like, it's not, a lot of people try to make it seem like it's like, oh, well, you can just get over it. And it's like, it's not that easy. It's never easy to just get over something. As much as it might seem like it's just that easy, it's not. But, you know, we have to process, we have to think, we have to heal. And how did that miss? Oh, where'd you come from? I thought there was only one of you in here. You banished me, you're the one from Oblivion, dude. You go back to Oblivion. But it's never easy. And, you know, obviously when you're dealing with other people, there's a lot. What the hell is that? Okay. Things can get very complicated very easily. Because, you know, there's familial connections with people, there's, like, friendly connections with people, like platonic connections. That can complicate things. And then you get into the he said, she said stuff. I've seen a lot of things like that. You know. I've had to. I think I've mentioned it on stream before, but I don't mention it. I don't mind mentioning it again. I've, you know, over the past couple years, I've had to, you know, end my 2 longest friendships because of the actions that they've taken in their life. You know, I've had to be the consequences of their actions, you know, and that's decisions that I've made, you know, and they weren't easy decisions to make. They really weren't, you know, because I've known them for over 30 years, and one of them tried to make me the bad guy. Like, it's like I was making a poor decision because I was I was holding them accountable for their actions, and that made me the bad guy. And it's like, okay, well, if you want to paint me as the villain, that's your decision, you know. I will be your villain if that's what you would like me to be.
I hope I can help. You finished? Excellent. Good work. I don't have anything.
Okay, go to Shaden Hall. Start seeing those pieces move. Making but oh yeah. I mean, yeah. But yeah, that sucks. But yeah, so I've just Shaden Hall, Westgate. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm inside. But you know, losing longtime friends wasn't easy for me, but it's just a decision I made. 1, because I had to protect my peace, and 2, I don't like being connected to bad people. I really don't. They made poor decisions, and you know, I think people can learn and grow, but I don't want to be around them while they go through that process, and that's a decision I decided to make. And, you know, people might disagree with that, be like, well, that's, you know, that's not fair to them. What if they do grow as a person? I'm like, okay, well, that's great. I just don't want to be connected with that, you know? And that's a decision I make. Who I spend my time with, who I talk to, you know, how I interact and all of that stuff, those are decisions I get to make. So.
What can I do for you? I've got something for you. Could be
okay.
Some real hard case. Apparently, there are 3 or 4. Find the fugitives. Make yourself useful.
Okay. Where are we going? Should go there. Okay, Breville. Breville. There we go. Okay, go outside again. Keep forgetting
Hi there.
Can't fast travel. Went through a lot during high school. I had one friend like my Facebook post. Had about my birthday stream. I was kind of like anticipating them joining, but they didn't. Not sure how I'd react if I saw them. Yeah. Yep. It's always weird because you're like, are we gonna have this? Are we gonna have this discussion? You know? Yeah. It's weird. It's weird. Very, very weird.
Can you spare a coin?
But yeah. You know what? I think this is actually a good place. Because I think we only have a few more quests. I think once we finish this quest, I think we'll get our last duties, which will start the last stream of Fighters Guild quests. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to do some repair hammers real quick. And I think this will probably be where we end the stream for today. And then we'll finish the Fighters Guild up and start the Mages Guild tomorrow. I'll have to get some more repair hammers soon. But let's save. Save. And that will be where we call it a stream. Surprisingly, no crashes today. I don't know if maybe the settings we set yesterday fixed it up or what. But yeah, so we're moving along quite well. So yeah, so we'll do, I think we have this quest, then the stream of quests to finish off the Fighters Guild, dealing with the Blackwood Company, and then we'll get into the Mages Guild stuff. And once we finish the Mages Guild, we'll go do the DLC, then the main quest, and then we'll be done with Oblivion. So once we get done with Oblivion, like I said, we'll go from Oblivion to Clear Obscure. And once we're done with Clear Obscure, we'll go finish up Pillars of Eternity, which will be the second half of the DLC, the last act of the main story. And then once we're done with that, it's going to be horror from that point forward. So it'll be Clock Tower, Resident Evil, Countdown Vampires, and then we'll move into all new stuff. All new stuff from that point forward. So thank you so much for all the support today. Thank you, Rainwitch, for the raid. Which that is someone I forgot to shout out. I do apologize, Rainwitch. I knew I was forgetting someone. There we go. Also a member of the Crypt stream team. Over there playing some Once Human. So thank you for the raid, Rainwitch. I do appreciate it. Again, thank you for all the new follows. Everyone that's followed either off stream or on stream, I do appreciate it. Thank you, Leave, for the raid. A lot of great communities. The Crypt community, you can see right here, the Crypt stream team. Also, I believe I'll have to double check. I believe the poll that won for this, that our mascot might be called Crypty now. I'll have to double check on that. I don't know if the poll got closed on that. If it did, I'm not sure if who won the naming for our little mascot there. I'll double check and I'll get you that. But I do appreciate the raid, Leave. I hope you get to do your dual stream like you had planned today. If not, I'll see you when I see you next. But yeah, go follow all the lovely people that we've shouted out today. Everyone's worth your time. There's a lot of great people on Twitch. I know there's also a lot of really dastardly people, but we try to focus on the positive here. There's a lot of great people on Twitch. Twitch has got issues, right? Twitch has got issues, but there's a lot of great people doing a lot of great things. Go follow all the people here. They're really doing great things for great causes, and just trying to spread positivity in a world that's really trying to beat a lot of people down. And that's what we're about here. And as I mentioned before, a rising tide raises all ships. We're trying to work together to help each other out and really promote positivity. So I do appreciate everybody being here and showing support and all of that stuff. Just spending your time here is more than enough. So I really do appreciate that stuff. So if you haven't already, please do throw us a follow, or if you're over there on YouTube, throw us a subscription. Did the stream go down at some point? Or did I just not... Our YouTube thing is not at the top of chat. Hold on. Thought I pinned this, but it didn't work. Alright. There's the YouTube. But if you're over there on YouTube watching, you can also subscribe on YouTube. Both help us out tremendously. We do stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so thank you for being over there. A follow in the description will also let you know when we go live. We usually go live at 11 a.m. Central Time US. If you're not sure what time that's for you locally, down in the panels there's an extension, as well as the Twitch schedule should tell you when we go live for your time zone. Does the math so you don't have to. And finally, if you missed any of our playthroughs, if you want to watch the beginning of the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered when the game was crashing like crazy, or if you want to see any of our other playthroughs, most of them are in playlists. If you want to catch up on Resident Evil, if you want to go watch some Clear Obscure, if you want to see Silent Hill, all good endings for the whole series, all of that is on YouTube, as well as our lives are on... The VODs here are for 30 days or on YouTube, just until YouTube goes away, I guess. But I do appreciate the support on both platforms. It is amazing that people even want to watch the videos. So thank you so much for the support all around, all platforms and all that stuff. I do have a TikTok and stuff too. I don't post there as often as I probably need to. It's a lot of platforms. It's a lot of work, so it sometimes gets a little overwhelming. But I do. I do kind of want to do. I think I'm going to start doing to some like IRL stuff on TikTok, just like hanging out and doing some videos, maybe some thought stuff. I don't know, some ideas. Maybe do some TikTok stuff that's just TikTok stuff and not necessarily stream stuff. We'll see. Maybe if I got the energy for it. But I'm going to get out of here. Remember to take care of yourself mentally and physically. Both are very important. Remember to stay hydrated, which, of course, I'm out of hydration, so I will definitely go get me some hydration here after the stream. And as always, remember, we can make the world a better place. And all you have to do is be kind. Let's find someone to raid. Let's find someone to raid. Let's see. Let's see who is doing the thing. Alright, Alright. You know what? There's a new member of the stream team we have never raided before. Let's go raid a new member of the stream team. So, stop raids. Let's go raid a new member. We have... There we go. They're currently doing marbles on stream. Let's go get this raid going. We're going to be raiding a Wizzy Butt. What a name. They're doing marbles on stream, so let's go say hello. We love meeting new people. We love spreading joy and kindness. So I will see you tomorrow for more Oblivion. We're going to finish up some Fighters Guild, get started on some Mages Guild. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one, and let's go spread some kindness. Bye-bye.